Amy had to get up early today to go into the city, so she was up at 4:30. I got up around 5:15, and I'm going to spend the first part of the morning working on the Connection newsletter, and then maybe work on some of my own content for social media, and then we'll try to get into work before Oliver wakes up. And when he does, get him up and get him to school. Josan Oliver. Who is this cutie pie? Who is this guy? He is so cute. Yesterday I was talking to Buford about the upcoming recession. There have been a lot of articles. In fact, I was just listening to one from the New York Times about the signals that you should be looking for to indicate that a recession is coming. Didn't really understand all of it, to be honest. Didn't understand most of it. It's a bit over my head, but just thinking about less about whether or not I can do the analysis and understand if a recession is coming, and I was thinking more about what we can do in order to proactively be ready for one if it does come to that. And I was thinking about a few things, and I think I kind of narrowed it down to 3 things to do in order to recession-proof ourselves. The first thing is tightening up on spending. Like, right now, we don't spend that much. Actually, you know what? We do spend a good amount of money on different conveniences. For example, paying for the healing meals, ordering these like 5 meals that we just pick up, and that way we don't have to cook dinner. My personal training, basically anything that we want, we just kind of buy. We don't buy a lot of luxury though. For example, we just had to buy the new car, although we didn't have to, and I talk about that in a different video or a different blog post. But we bought it, and it's not like we bought a brand new car, right? We bought a used car, got really good value for it. So we don't spend a lot on luxury, but I definitely think there are a lot of things that we can do to tighten up and create a bigger cash reserve. So I think that's something that I really do want to explore for 2020. What else should I be doing, or should we as a family be doing? I think that we should continue to invest in our brands, our personal brands, because that is something that makes you recession-proof. If your personal brand is well known and other people know you in whatever space you're trying to get into, it's just going to be easier to get hired if you lose your job. And so for me, the plan is to invest in this in 2020 significantly, to go back to investing into it. But I'm trying to be better about posting things. I'm trying to be better about, just because I'm not posting on the blog doesn't mean that I can't be creating content and posting it elsewhere. And just yesterday I had the realization that, you know, I haven't been distributing these videos, but that doesn't mean that I can't, right? Like, just because it's not edited well or doesn't look like a standard like vlogger's YouTube channel doesn't mean that I can't turn it into one. So that's number 2. So far it's been tightening up. The second one is building the personal brand. The third one is building up my network. This is something that I've really struggled with this year, between work, family, focusing on my health and my fitness. And I just have not set up the structure where I am meeting people on a regular basis who are interested in the same things that I'm interested in, or possibly could do business with or learn from down the line. Been just really stuck in my bubble and in my home office a lot. And so this is something that I need to give a lot more thought to, on how to structure my life so that there is more networking and there is more meeting of people. That is number 3. And what is last but not least? What is number 4? I'm trying to remember. Number 4 was, you know what? I don't remember number 4 at the moment. So let's just call it at 3. And since I'm home now, gotta get to work. See you later. Oh, 4 was developing skills. I'll talk about that another time. The 4th thing that I wanted to talk about in order to become recession proof is to develop your skills. And by skills, I mean things like, for example, I'm trying to become better or a more technical product manager. And so I'm working on things like SQL and just understanding how software is built. So that's kind of like one realm of skills that you can work on. But I think like just doing videos such as these, that's an important skill as well. Being able to, especially in today's day and age where so much content consumption and so much attention is on video, just being able to talk to video and talk to camera and weave together some coherent thoughts quickly and put it out there and distribute it. I think that's a really important skill, and it's something that I want to continue to get better at. I think I've gotten better with just practice and doing these videos, but I've been doing these videos for like, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, and for a long time they were not good. I still don't think they're super great, but at least I'm able to get the thoughts out and I can just put it up on the web and I don't feel weird about it, you know? So there's something about having the speed down, there's something about not caring about what other people think that allows you to distribute and create quickly, which I think that in of itself is its own skill as well, right? That's almost separate from the ability to look at the camera and just talk for a significant period of time. And so developing those skills is important while we're still in this boom. And that way, when the recession does come, you will have put out a great body of work for other people to consume, and that will feed into the personal brand that I talked about, which is number 2 in terms of what we should be doing in order to recession-proof ourselves. At Starbucks, I spent the last 30 minutes writing my own content, which I haven't gotten a chance to do for a few days, so that was good. About to start the public journeys because I need to get that all put together so that Dan and I can review it by tomorrow. And usually I have my external monitor here to help with the setting up of the journeys, but I forgot it this time, which is ironic because I was just writing about how tools don't really matter all that much. What matters is the structure. So I guess I'll be able to put that to the test today. I wrote down this note that I wanted to have a more structured approach to practicing jujitsu. Lately, what I've been doing is I've just been going to class and then trying to learn by going to class 1 or 2 times, sometimes 3 times a week. And what I realize is that I'm not drilling the basics enough. And so what I'm trying to do now is on days that I work out at home, so Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, take 10 to 15 minutes and review certain movements and moves that I've learned during class, and just kind of, even if I'm drilling it on the mats or just reviewing it in my head, going over those steps, and hopefully that structure will translate when I get onto the mats and be able to do simple things better, like even just like bumping and escaping. I realize that my mechanics are leave a lot to be desired, and so I want to keep drilling those things. Finding those 15 minutes before or after a workout is, I think, the only time I'm going to be able to do it. So managed to do that today, and that's something I want to continue to incorporate moving forward.
Yum yum. Yum yum yum. Huh? Yum yum yum. Ooh.
Let's go. Ready? Let's try this. Oh, thank you.
I was looking online to see which one that we had would cost.
Yeah.
So the light is out $50.
Oh,
Daddy was thinking that we'd be able to fix it ourselves, and I'm looking in the manual, there's no place to replace the bulb in there. I went online and looked at it.
So then how do you replace? Hey, look at your foods. Look at your foods. Yum yum.
Walk to daddy? Walk to daddy?
Come here, bud.
No? Oh.
I just want the hot dog.
There you go.
Ooh.